Hello, everyone. We are so excited to bring you another interview from the floor at Inbound. We have Sarah today from Qualify. Sarah, say hi. Tell the audience a little bit about you.
So I'm the VP of Demand Gen at Qualify. This is my first Inbound in 9 years.
So we've all read posts, articles, blogs that were terribly written by AI.
Yes, we have.
So what screams AI to you? Like any words that you're like, that's an AI catchphrase.
Gosh. Yes, there's so many. I think optimize is one of them. Like they use optimize a lot, and scalable. I feel like I see that one all the time. So those are the two that easily pop up to mind.
How are you integrating AI into the work you do every day? How has your team adopted AI? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So I'm obviously using AI for our AI SDR, but then we use it in all of our other products. So like we use Goldcast, and I know our content person loves your content hub, and being able to like cut videos down and like use it for captions and things like that has been super helpful. So our first purview as a company was like, let's evaluate our entire tech stack. What do we already have and what are we already paying for? And then figure out how we can utilize their AI functions first, like with Goldcast, make sure we're working that into our everyday before we start to evaluate anything net new.
Love that tip. And any predictions on what we can expect in AI next year?
One of the big things that we've talked about at Qualified that we think we're going to see is where last year we talked about co-pilots, and what's probably in your product right now is co-pilots, is seeing more AI workers, or what people are saying can do part of or all of a job autonomously. We're starting to see AI get added on as a teammate a little bit more to help augment those teams as opposed to adding more headcount. So one of my predictions is that we'll start to see that continue to happen. What I'm most interested to see is if there ever a future where you have like human manager and teams full of AI. I don't know that we'll ever see that, and we won't know until the future, like in a couple of years. But I think it'd be really interesting.
Oh, I want to see your hot takes in the comments about that one, because I know some people are probably riled up and have real thoughts and feelings on that.
You said give you hot takes.
I know. I love it. I'm here for it. You mentioned hiring and that your team is hiring some roles. How is AI playing a role in like your job descriptions, your interview processes? Like, are you looking for marketers who have AI skills, or like how is that playing a role in your hiring decisions?
Totally. So actually it hasn't really played a big role as far as like in the early processes. Like I still want to write the job description because I want to have a hand on like who we're hiring, what's important to us as an organization. But what I do ask in all of our interviews, like I'm hiring for a content marketing manager. And one of the things I do ask them is like, AI is a hot topic. Like there were some very strong opinions on both sides, whether it's like the best thing that's ever happened to us or the worst thing that's ever happened to us. So I make sure to ask in the interview process for content, like how comfortable are you talking about this? Because it is something we're going to continue talking about. If they're like, oh, it makes me nervous, then it's probably not going to be a good fit.
Yeah.